General networking, network fundamentals. What do you mean I have to know Microsoft? Part 4. We are going to talk about some additional features that you can enable and are available in Microsoft operating systems. We'll cover GPO, DNS and DHCP. Let's start with Group Policy Objects. GPO Group Policy is a feature that was introduced in Windows NT, and it allows you to really say what your users are allowed to do, what your computers are allowed to do, and it gives you a lot of options to deploy software, applications, settings, and everything that you want to do. If you have, let's say, 100 computers in your environment, you don't want to go to every single PC and add a new certificate, for instance. You don't want to do that. With one group policy object, you can make it happen. In most cases, people think about GPOs. It's, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I'm not allowed to change the screensaver. I'm not allowed to change my wallpaper. I cannot change this or that. Yes. In many places, GPO is used to lock you down, to lock your PC down, make sure that you will not be allowed to do anything stupid. I remember it is especially important and easy to see in schools. I remember I deployed some really sophisticated GPOs a few years ago, and we were able to lock all PCs down in a way that students could shut it down and click on one link, Internet Explorer. That's it. Nothing else was available. And I did that. I'm going to show you that. I created a test Windows 7 PC for my remote students. The same, I wanted to lock it down. I'll show you what I did and how to achieve that. That is Windows Server 2012. We go to Group Policy Management. I put this user in Lab 1 OU, and this is my group policy object. When you click on it, it will show you all settings that I have applied in it. Will show you, it's quite a few when you click on it. Let me show you what's really interesting. Let's just go for user configuration because it's much more here. For instance, desktop. Take a look. That's what I have applied so far. Hide network locations. Remove properties from the documents. Remove the desktop cleanup wizard. Startup. Yes. I don't want them to search for files. I don't want that. I don't want them to log the taskbar and so on. Take a look, all these features that I have enabled. That's for users, not a lot for the computer because it is some basic power options. Do not allow them to shut down the PC, and there is a banner. Do you want to see that in action? Yes, of course you do. Yeah, let's see that. Let's break things. I have lab user. As you can see, DNS3, that's the only thing that they can access. Take a look, nothing It's not working. I can't browse, I can't lab user. Take a look. You can't even access the C drive. And that's what you will see when GPO is in action. DHCP and DNS. DHCP allows your PC's clients to get an IP address. You can add a DHCP server and ask your Windows server to be a DHCP server. That is a very popular solution. A Microsoft Windows server is a DHCP server. DNS, that is really important. You cannot have Active Directory without DNS, domain name server. It can be integrated with Active Directory, and DNS will allow you to translate names into IP addresses. It's very important for Active Directory and domain controllers to work properly. In this video we talked about GPO, DNS and DHCP. I showed you how you can apply a group policy object and lock down your settings in a Windows 7 PC.